Why couldn't he do that? So, I'd just like to preface this video by saying I don't have any evidence for this. This is purely my theory, and I have like nothing to back it up. So take everything I say with a grain of salt. Moving on. So I went to watch this movie again 3 days ago. I saw it 3 days ago, and I went with a friend this time. And when they went to... Fuck, what was that place? That place, they went to get the Soul Stone for. Yeah, at. I forgot the name of it. Sorry, I'll put it up, probably. He had already had Reality Stone. And so she had turned to me and was like, why couldn't he just use the Reality Stone to get himself the Soul Stone? Or, use the Reality Stone to bring Gamora back to life. And I guess I had subconsciously been thinking about this, since the first time I had seen it, because, yeah, that's a valid question. And what I came up with was that that the stones work off of each other. So, in my eyes, you can't feasibly use one stone to destroy another. I don't know if that's comically accurate or what. It can't be movie accurate yet. We have to wait till Avengers 4 for that. So beyond that, in my eyes, you can't use a stone to contradict a stone. So bringing Gamora back to life, in my eyes, would contradict the way he got the Soul Stone. In order to get the Soul Stone, you have to kill what you love the most. And I think using the Reality Stone to bring the one you love back, even if it isn't completely her, would revert that. And you either, wouldn't have the Soul Stone anymore, or it would just not work for you. You would probably, die, is what the Red Skull said would happen. That there are people who have died. I don't know. It's an interesting way of thinking of things. To be like, the video that I watched pretty recently was Thanos has a great plan, and it was basically a parody. It was pretty funny, and it basically just talked about Thanos' plan and how basically crap it was. And so in this video, the person who made it was saying, why couldn't Thanos just use the Reality Stone to make more resources, for the planet? His whole spiel is that the universe is too many mouths to feed, not enough resources to do it. Why couldn't he have just made more? Well, and I'm not saying that it's a bad video. It's a good video. I'm just saying that if you grew up, your whole life thinking one thing, and someone came to you and said, "Hey, look at this way of thinking at this one thing," you're not going to change your mind. If you believe that a certain movie is... What the if you believe that a certain movie is like the best ever, and someone came to you and was like, oh, well, but what about this thing, and what about this thing, and what about this thing, you would try and debate them. You know, you would try and explain, oh, well, this is why this happened, and this is why this is good. You wouldn't, I mean, I don't think you would change your mind. It'd have to be a really big, like, thing in order to do it. She's on the headphone cord, so I can't pull my head back up. Fuck. Thank you, Zoe. See, this is what I pay her to do. I don't pay her at all. But yeah, that's one, no one really thought to actually say that to him, which that would have been an amazing scene. Because they were all trying to think of about stopping him in a, you know, physical manner. Someone like Doctor Strange maybe could have been like, hey, why don't you think of the problem this way? No. Okay, fine. But yeah, that's I was going to use an example of, like, religion, but I didn't want to bring that into this at all. I'm not one for doing that at all. You know, I'm not one of those people. I mean, I obviously believe what I believe, and you can believe whatever you want. I just don't want to bring, you know, politics or religion into a discussion like this. So yeah. Well, yeah, that was a short little video I had in mind, and I don't know. I think it was really good. Was it really good? Tell me. Tell me I'm shit. I don't know. Seriously, tell me what you think. Can an Infinity Stone destroy an Infinity Stone? If that does happen in the comics, again, I don't know. I haven't read them. Like, I know the basic story of the Infinity Gauntlet storyline, but I don't know, like, the intricate details of it. So, does that happen in the comics? And if it does, please tell me. Do you think that him bringing Gamora back would revert his gaining of the Soul Stone? If you think I'm wrong, please tell me. I'm probably. And give me your own opinion. You know, what do you think would have happened if he had brought Gamora back to life? Would you think she would be the same? Because he's making her in his mind's image. So it might not have been completely her, but she'd still be back, I guess? I don't know. Tell me all those things down in the comments. That's it from me and my old girl down here, and we'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.